Good morning, everyone. My name is Tosin Michael. I'm here to do my first training edition, and I'm going to sing all these songs to the Lord. Praise the Lord. Today is 2nd May 2026. Thank you all. You be faithful, God, from the ages past. That is why your name is forevermore.
Again.
You be faithful, God, from the ages past. That is why your name is forevermore.
Okay, don't go. Our first class for today, okay, is going to be a little bit, don't mind the green. Okay, let me do it like this. Okay, so I'm going to be recording our session,
Okay.
so that you can look at it again. And I want to ask, would you like us to post it online, this training class? You know what that popularity?
Let's let it perfect before posting.
You don't really perfect training.
Okay.
But anyway, because I just thought of it, maybe we should be posting the training. People can be following you up.
Okay.
So that as you grow in it, they already know you. It's just a way of, we can float it on do you have a YouTube channel?
I have before, but I'm not.
Okay, we will just try to set up a YouTube channel.
Okay.
Float the video.
Okay.
It's just a way of creating awareness. People see your growth and would like to follow you in future. You understand? Instead of you just come out of the blues, they know that you started something somewhere. All right, now I just heard you do what you did. I sense there's a little bit of vibratonic sound, but it is not very steady. Okay. Now, as I said, we'll do 15 minutes of actual talk, then we would now go into practicals. Okay. Sorry, you are going to be standing a lot. Okay. You are going to be standing a lot because even when you
demand sitting, so standing now.
So let us first of all, this is our day one, which is May 2nd. Okay. Why are we doing this? What is the professional reason why we are doing this training? Okay. Now, why we're doing this training one is for us to understand, first of all, the tool that we want to use to appeal to people listening to you. You want people to appreciate you. You want people to listen. And above all, you want people to reward you. You may say, no, I'm not after reward. No, that is the essence of music. Music is a form of a little bit, because I know you're a church woman, entertainment. Whether you church it or you secularize it, it stands on one balance, entertainment. It causes amusement. It makes the feeling juggle. Whoever is singing or whoever is listening, the whole idea is just to affect your feelings. Music basically is producing sound that should affect the feeling. Music is not it doesn't give jobs to whoever you are singing to. It doesn't put food or feed them. But what it does is work on their feelings and emotions. Every human being have that, let me call it condition, feelings. Whether your pastor, whether your husband, whether your children, every human being is embedded with that thing, feeling. So now, the part you want to play, because you want to stand in the area of giving out sound. I told you we're going to do 15 minutes of talk before we go into the practicals. You want to stand in the area of giving out sound. And sound is, what's the English word again? Sound itself can either make the feeling of whoever is listening reflect a negative emotion or a positive emotion. So whichever sound that you produce will determine the kind of I'm not saying feeling, I'm saying because the feeling has to respond, it has to display something. So that's why I say the kind of sound you produce would determine the kind of reflection of that feeling. Well, when I said positive, negative, there's dormancy. So there are three of them. It either give a positive reflection, a negative reflection, or a dormant reflection. Most singers that are not, they're not too bad, they're not too good, but they cause the feeling of the listener to be dormant. There is no, oh my God, fainting. You see musicians when they sing, people faint on stage, people are shouting. Those are positive emotional reflection. Then there are some people, they just stand and be watching you, waiting for when you will finish. That's a dormant. Then the negative one is when people start stoning. They are expressing themselves but they are reflecting it in a negative way. They start stoning you and say, boo, get out, get out. But I know they can't do that in the church system because the church is organized in a way that you don't. But in a secular system where there's freedom of expression, people can stone the person with bottles because they don't like the sound. All right. Why are you here? You are here because you want to engage in that positive. You want to always sing so that your audience will give a positive expression, reflection of your sound. That is why you are paying so much. This one is paying a lot of money just to have us do this. Yes, you are paying so much because you want to do what you did. Now, I made you sing in order for me to measure. Can this pass for positive reflection? Can this pass for dormant reflection? Can this pass for negative? But so far so good, you are comfortably in the dormant area. When I mean dormant, that means your audience will not, they may not, even if they respond, they'll be dormant, there's no reaction. They're just, okay, in their heart, they try. But that is not what you want. You want something that pulls them off their feet and try to express themselves, either in dancing, in worshiping, because you are a Christian, or whatever form. They just need to move that body. All right. So the first rule is this, or the first understanding is this. When we say music, let me define it for you. You are going to, did you come with a paper and Bible?
I always have Bible.
Okay, no problem. But next time, just come with paper and Bible. So because you're going to be doing the writing. Now, because we have a video here, it can help you play back and be able to now write it. Now, the first thing every musician should first of all put in their mind is, what is the meaning of music? If we agree that all we want to achieve here, basically, this is what you want to achieve. Sound and emotions. As I explained, you are here. This is you. Then this is the people. This is your part. This is your part. But another question will say, don't you have to feel it before you sing it? Yeah, you can do all that in your closet. But the only reason why we say, okay, you can do all that in your closet is because we want you to be able to imagine how the people will be responding to the kind of sound you're producing. If you are feeling it a little bit, then the people can really feel it. Okay, what is music? We say music is the act of combining sounds, either by singing or with the instrument. So that means both singers and instrumentalists alike can, do the needful. Music is the act of combining sounds, either by singing or with the instrument, into harmonious patterns. Now, I will explain to you later why harmony is very important in music. Even while we sing, all those vibrant acrobatic sounds, they are still under the office of harmony. Harmony is very, very important. Now, we say music is the act of combining sound, either by singing or with the instrument, into harmonious patterns, because there are different patterns, that is pleasing to the ears. Something is ringing. Okay, it's just I know because of our recording, you can just cut it or put it in. You can put it in silence. Okay. So, into harmonious patterns that is pleasing to the ears. Now, pleasing to the ears is another thing. I will now tell you why or what kind of sound that is pleasing to the ears. Now, we'll now move further in that definition. As I said, music is the act of combining sound, either by singing or with the instrument, into harmonious patterns that is pleasing to the ears, which is produced for entertainment. You see, that word entertainment, please, it is not demonic. I'm saying this because of your church exposure. I've been there.
Okay.
You know, say, we are not here to entertain, we are here to minister. There is nothing different. Entertainment is entertainment. Either you do it in church way or you do it in secular way. They are all entertainment. If I say, in the name of Jesus, I command you right now. Listen, it's still under the family of entertainment. Because some people can just be moved by that action. If I say, in the name of Jesus, I command you. And some people can be bored. Have you not seen in church where the pastor is preaching and people are sleeping? But the moment he now does something that people laugh, you wake up. Because the mind is always, busy. The only way you can keep it moving is when you create entertaining acts, whether church or secular. All right? They say, which is produced for entertainment, then the last one, and is capable of exciting passion. Exciting passion is where we are going to. Where you excite the audience's passion. Some are jumping, some are dancing, some are crying, some are fainting. Those are the idea or the aim of music. The reason why you came here is to achieve this last one, to excite passion in people or excite their emotions, sound and emotions. All right? If that has been said, you now understood that the whole idea, sound, is for you to produce sound that will trigger people's emotion. Now, the question you will now ask yourself, and I will ask myself, is that what kind of sound triggers people's emotions? In music class or in vocal class, we understand one particular thing. The thing that triggers people's emotion is basically not sound, is what we call tone. Yeah. Well, you see, your voice can produce both. Okay. You are talking to me now, you are giving me sound. Because sound means the rapid, sound is anything that can cause vibration or any form of vibration, either through water or through air that can be heard, is called sound. As long as it can be heard by humans and animals, it's called sound. Any vibration. If I hit this, it's sound. It's sound. You understand? But now, to now make the one that will make the person that you intend to produce a particular sound, that means you will move from the regular sound to tone. Tone means refined sound. And sound naturally comes from here, from your belly up here. Tone, there are two things that causes a tone to happen. Let me do something. Let me do something. From this region, from the head to the nose, then from the mouth itself to the lungs. These two must come together to produce tone. That means your nose is the factor that actually converts a sound to tone. So that's why I keep telling people, you sing from your nose. You don't sing only from your voice or the mouth. That means your mouth and nose comes together to form a tone. So it is your nose that sings. It is not your mouth. Okay, sing this song for me. You know Amazing Grace has sweet sound. Amazing. Oh yeah, let me hear you sing it.
I don't know the...
Okay, let's pick a simple one. Let's say, good morning, Jesus. Good morning, Lord. Good morning,
Jesus. Good morning, Lord.
I noticed something. You already have the nasal thing. Maybe because of your constant singing of classical songs.
Okay.
It has, when they sing classical songs, they always try to use the nasal because of the way the white people taught it. So it has automatically somehow drift you. Some people go, good morning, Jesus. Or let me speak a woman's voice. Good morning, Jesus. But the moment we are always advised, use 30% of your nose, then 70% of your voice. Your voice actually is supposed to give the voice sound, but 30%, that means you don't give the whole of your voice.
Okay, what's up, my...
Yes, now I'm seeing the nasal, but we're going to work a lot on that nasal.
Okay.
I need it to be fully registered. So how do I get it to be registered? We are going to we're going to have like you do this as your exercise now in this session. We are going to do exercise in this session as, let's pick let's pick do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do. There's something you're going to be doing. That's do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. You understand? So now you are going to hum them. We're using the humming method. No. You understand? So what am I trying to do? I'm trying to get your mind to adjust to good morning, Jesus. Good morning, Lord. I know you came from. Because once you have the NASA, you can manipulate the sound.
Okay.
If the nose is not fully registered, you can't manipulate sound. You'll be stuck to one pattern. But when you have the nose in it, you can change sound. Like, good morning, Jesus. Good morning, Lord. I know you came from heaven above. You can see how my NASA is registered because I've done a lot of practicals on it. So you're going to roll this. You know it. You're going to do it 200 times today. So this is what you do. Oh no. Let me know, because of first class, let me not stress you. I'm going to do something like this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, as we progress in the training class, we are going to be increasing it. So what I want you to do now is you take it. When you finish it, it becomes one round. That's how you do it till 50. So every time you finish it, you do it to 50. Then I'll now see what we'll do. Because right now, what we're trying to do is nasal build up. We're trying to build your nasal. Nasal build up. So that by the time you now get into the point where you're singing, you can, because time I'll tell you, change the sound. Change the sound. You can't change sound when you're stuck with just the vocals. You can change the sound when your nasal is strong. Even while we do this just because of recording purpose, so it don't be too long, when you go home, you move it to 200. Home lessons is 200. I will try to see how I can print sheets of 200 boxes. As you exercise, you will tick them. Yeah? So let us see how you do this one now. So start. And so you'll be taking it. Make sure it's nasal. Your head is vibrating to your nose. Because you must feel the pressure in your nose. Let's just pause here now. That means you've done this 50, yes. You've done 70,
84.
Yes, no, this 50, 60, 74. Okay, so we'll now move to another one now. So the other one, if you'll be doing you're going to go to another round by lying it. La, la. Make sure it's a nose. You know, this time around you're opening your mouth. So, but try and force it. That is your nose that is singing. La, 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 la. Don't do no. It's just that you're opening your mouth with your nose that is singing. So you repeat the same process, just be ticking when you light. So let's try again, so you can continue. I want to hear. Continue. Okay. Again. Nose will be strict. Try, don't get to that point with your voice. Find a way Force yourself to make sure there is a nose that is in it.
No, 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 no,
All right, so you have done well. You see this thing that we're doing, it's something you're going to do for the whole of the week. Because it's just like when you go to a gym center and you want to build muscles. That is it. Right now, it's sounding insignificant. This is not the singing. I thought, yes, that is the start. Because everything you learn is important. It helps you to build capacity when you start to sing. It helps to build capacity. Yes, I said I was going to send you that song, jazz music. I think we'll try and sort it out today in your phone so that you know how to do it. All right, so the next one is the last one. We are going to O it. You've done La, you're going to do O. Not the reason why we are picking O is to find a way, because O naturally is from the vowel O, O, O. But now we want you to yes, a vowel sound, it should have been O, 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 if the nose is not part of it.
Okay.
Now that the nose is part of it, it will now sound like you understand? So try them here. No. See, you open your mouth like yes. Then as you open your mouth, like the nose should be the one bringing out the sound. Oh yeah, let's hear. Okay, so do the last 150 times more. You are going to be marking it on.
Okay.
Yes, so that you've done one already. So if you look at it now, you've done more than 150 times of this. Yeah. So it's called the NASA build up. You continue to do now. I just need you in this state of mind. Sing this song, Good Morning Jesus. So let's face your camera.
Jesus, good morning, Lord. I know you come from heaven above. The Holy Spirit is on the throne. Good morning, Jesus. Good morning, Lord.
Are you noticing something? That
Yes.
there's a little bit control
Yes.
when you sing this song. Now imagine you continue to do this for the whole week. Now what will now happen is that you will now be able to freestyle. You will now be able to play around with the sound. You can make it high, low, you can bend it anywhere effortlessly. Understand? That is the power of the NASA build-up. So that's why I keep saying you sing from the NASA region than from the vocal region. The voice region helps you to project the sound, while the NASA region converts the sound into a tone. The human being relates with tone. So if I go, good morning, Jesus, good morning, Lord, I know you came from heaven above. Now, the person listening to you, in fact, may even want to do this because it's affecting their nerve. You see, the nerves are like tiny fibers, from the brain down. And every sound triggers those. That's why you see the guitar strings. The moment you hit a you see some instrumentalists try to fine tune it to hit a certain kind of note, so that when they play, everything harmonizes together. So that is why singers will move from sound to tone. If we ever want to start playing with sound, that will affect people's emotion. So far so good. We spent close to some minutes in this place, and I will give you some exercises that you're going to be doing. Basically, you'll not be too far from this. It's just that why I want you to laugh, like you have the vowel sounds. You know the vowel sounds. Now give me your marker. Yes, you know the vowel sounds. A, E, O. There's this O, U. You know those ones. So you are going to do that using these notations to run that at home, and you do every one 200 times. Sorry. Let it not be 250 times, 50 times, 50 times, 50 times. I think you now hit your 250 every day. When you come back for your second class, I'm telling you the truth, you will see the advancement. If you don't do this exercise, you will not improve. It's the truth. You will not improve. So we've taken record of your first singing, and the next time we will try another singing is your next class. Every class you will say the date and you will sing, because we want to compare when you came in and to see your progress report. If you don't do your exercise, this is the exercise. You can pick any time, maybe in the night time or any time that you are free. Every day to your next class, because you're going to do this until I change the exercise. Because the next exercise will be the vibratonic build-up. You understand? That is when you advance to another level. You move to the vibratonic build-up. But for now, we are still in the nasal build-up. So you're going to, do all that and all that. Okay? So if that has been said, let me just say, okay, this is, you can face the camera now. This is Tosin Michaels. We'll be together. I know we're not using our natural, we're supposed to be using our mics. Maybe the next class we're going to be using a mic. All right? So right now, we've just done our first session, and our practicals for today have been NASA build-up. Now the reason is this: we have 16 episodes of these, 16 classes. Imagine, guys, sit back, 16 classes. She's going to, at the end of the day, be our next music artist. I just want to create a platform where we can follow Tosin Michaels from where she is now and who she'll be in the next couple of months. All right, so I would like you guys to make your comments on the YouTube channel. Make your comment, tell us what you think about this session, and you can add your own comment. You can add whatever your own suggestions. If you have questions that you want to ask, you can ask. So this again is Tosin Michaels on singing technology. We're selling the topic on singing technology. So right now we're dealing on the nasal build-up. So okay, so let's move into tonality, where I'm going to give you that song now. We're not going to treat that until your next class. Talk about tonality. Basically, tonality is more of that therapy. You'll be sleeping with jazz music every night. So I don't need to be giving you exercise. The only exercise is to be sleeping with jazz music. So I think that is it. Okay, so thank you all for coming to the class.